Y'all got what y'all was looking for. Young Thug is free. All the people hollering free Thug. Your mans is home. He home. Young Thug pleads guilty to gang, drugs, and gun charges. They done let him out. Now I think he went ahead and pleaded guilty because he was tired of sitting in jail. You know, he ain't have time for for them to run another trial on him. You know, his last trial ended in a mistrial. They ain't have nothing on him for real. Bunch of he say, she say. We gonna get into that. But here's my thing. I think it's all a setup. They setting Thug up. 15 years probation. Man, that's a setup. When they put out the requirements for him to stay free, I was like, ooh, that's a setup. I'm reading that list like, ooh, they setting him up. Setting him up for the system, setting him up for the ops. Ride with me now. Now, I don't know shit. I'm just telling y'all what I think. Y'all know how I get down. That's why I need y'all to get in that comment section. Let me know what you think, right? But here's the setup. 15 years probation. Now let's say Thug is not a changed man. I hope he is. What kind of bullshit you think he can get into in 15 years? And if he get out and get back on the same bullshit, they gonna let him run that bullshit meter up for 10 years and then catch him on that 11th year with some bullshit. It's a setup, man. Now he must stay out of the Atlanta metro area. That's smart. But the fact that they announced this is a setup. Anybody see Thug in Atlanta can call the police on him. Think about that. They say he ain't supposed to be in Atlanta, so if you see that boy in Atlanta, call the police on him. Call the cops on him. Right? He must do, I think it's 4, but we're gonna say just a certain amount of anti-gang presentations and concerts in Atlanta. I think that's for the ops. Now we're gonna tell him to stay out of Atlanta, but he do got 4 concerts to do, and they gonna be at this time, at this place. Man, that's for the ops. Another thing too, that's for the fans out here to hit him with the peer pressure and shit. The fact that they announced this, you know, when the fans see, now imagine, remember when Tip did the tip line shit? None of that was announced. We didn't know that T.I. had to do that commercial for the tip line, so everybody was calling him a rat, right? Imagine if people knew that he had to do that to stay out of jail. They probably would have never called him a rat. But in Young Thug's situation, it's the total opposite. They posted that, so everything that Thug say, anti-gang this, he telling the kids to stay in school, don't join no gangs. People gonna look at this like, oh man, he just saying that because that's what he gotta do to stay free. They ain't even gonna believe him. And he could be telling the truth. He probably really feel like that. They ain't even gonna believe him because they done posted this bullshit. This a whole setup. They gonna call cap on everything he say. They shouldn't have posted this, man. Another thing, he's been granted permission to still work with Gunna. Everybody taking those plea deals, that's low-key talent. I had a feeling that he told Gunna to take that plea deal. I knew him and Gunna was probably still cool. Y'all ain't want to believe Gunna though. That's why Gunna got ripped up on y'all ass. Gunna out here look like he ready to beat one of y'all ass up. But anyway, he's been granted permission to still work with Gunna. I think it's all a setup, y'all. See, I knew them people didn't have nothing. Well, I felt like they didn't have nothing when they came out and said they had 300 witnesses. Let me tell you how this shit go. If they really got something on you and they can nail your ass to the cross, you just need 1 witness. You don't need 300. I knew they was reaching in. I knew it. But I will say this though, since Thug is free, I can't wait to hear that new Thug music. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to hear that shit, nigga. I know that shit gonna be fire. I can't wait to hear it. But anyway, y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. Let me know what you think. Will Thug actually turn over a new leaf, or will he get back to the bullshit in no time? 15 years probation? That's a lot of time to get in trouble, boy. I hope you done changed your mind, nigga. I hope you You know, like I always say, God will give you 50 chances. You can't have 51. This might be 50, nigga. Don't do nothing else. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. Let me know what you think in that comment section.